Hello everyone, welcome back to PC Guys Off-Grid-Cabin, where the work is never done, but we're doing it just for fun. Well, actually, we are having a little fun today, because sometimes you have to take a break from work. So we are here on location in Palestine, Texas, for the Polar Express Texas State Railroad. And I'm going to have Mrs. PC Guy focus on that sign. If you want to pause the video so you can read that entire sign. Man, oh man, I want you to take a look at this steam locomotive. I think it's a static display and not operational. I saw earlier where they had a diesel locomotive that they were moving around. That's probably going to be pulling our train today. But I'm going to stand aside so Mrs. PC Guy can actually show you this impressive artifact. Assuming she doesn't fall and bust her rear end.
Oh, I got my glasses on either. So I can't tell what I'm videoing.
Well, that is impressive right there. They've actually got several of these. And some of them do run. But I have yet to see which ones run and which ones don't. Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about both railroad history and also family history. See, my grandfather and my dad both were lifelong railroad men. Daddy joined the railroad when he first got out of high school, and then right about the time the Korean War kicked off, he went down and joined the Army. Now, he had a different job, and one of those things that you most likely hear about when it comes to the United States Army. See, Daddy wasn't a fighting man. His MOS, and if you don't know what that is, it's your job in the military. His MOS was Railroad Battalion. And what happened was he quickly promoted up to a sergeant. But his job was to train men that had never been involved in the railroad and make railroad men out of them. Because the Army had its own train. Now, back then, at Fort Meade, Maryland, they had a track that went a big circle, about a mile in length. They had a locomotive, they had box cars, they had flat cars, and they had a caboose. And they would take them soldiers out there, and he taught them how to be railroad men. Now, after his military service, he went back to the railroad. Well, I'm just going to show you exactly what it is he did while working for the railroad. I'm going to have Mrs. PC Guy zoom in on that tender car there. Now, right in the middle of each one of those wheels, you see a large square box there. Those are not used on modern train cars anymore. It's called a journal box. Now, what happened was they had to keep it full of grease. And if they ran out of grease, they'd overheat. And if you didn't fix that problem very quickly, it would cause a derailment. One of his main jobs then was to watch them trains go by and check to make sure them boxes wasn't hot. Doesn't sound like an important job, but it's actually very important. You miss one, cause a train derailment real quick. So, we're going to go get our tickets and get ready to do this train ride.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Polar Express. Please stay in your assigned car. We hope you enjoy the ride to the North Pole. Hey!
you surely have a guest. They all live down at the other end. For the little luck will be on time. There's no need to stress. That's the way things happen on the Polar Express. That's the sound of the scene. I'll check my manifest. That is not a toy, young man. Young man, that is not a toy. Take the seat, please. Take the seat.
Your attention.
But I knew he was wrong. Late that night I did hear sounds, but not of ringing bells. From outside came the sounds of hissing steam and squeaking metal. I looked through my window and saw a train standing perfectly still in front of my house. It was wrapped in an apron of steam. Snowflakes fell lightly around it. The conductor stood at the open door of one of the cars. He took a large pocket watch from his vest and looked up at my window. I put on my slippers and robe. I tiptoed downstairs and out the door. All aboard! The conductor cried out. I ran up to him. Well, he said. Are you coming? Where? I asked. Why, to the North Pole, of course. What's his answer? This is the Polar Express. High, it seemed as if we would scrape through. But the Polar Express never slowed down. Faster and faster we ran along.
How's it going, man?
Rolling over peaks and through valleys. High on a roller coaster.
Trying to get my job. Here you go, guys. Thank you.
Hey, thank
How's it
you.
going over here, kids?
Oh, perfect,
Very
perfect.
good, very good. You having fun?
Absolutely.
Excited to meet Santa?
Sure.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Crossed
much.
a barren
Tickets,
desert of ice.
tickets, please.
See it?
give Santa a hug. Woo! Babe.
Beginning to look a lot like this. Everywhere you go, take your look in the driving tent.
Listening once again.
Candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Cars in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots into the wish of Bonnie and Ben.
And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like this. Everywhere you go.
Now there's a tree in the Grand Hotel.
And this was what it's all about.
Pretty kind of birds and kind of snow.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start.
And the thing that will make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart.
Oh! Huh? Yes. She wanted.
I didn't see her until this morning. She had to have been a damn sure or something. Well, I thought she could have done that in one spot.
Hey, you better watch out, you better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming down. He's making a list and he's checking it twice. Gonna find out who's the no. Up on the housetop, click, 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 down to the chimney from St. Nick. First comes the stocking, the little smell. Old Peter Santa still is well. Give her $1, who wouldn't go? Who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down to the chimney with St. Nick.
Do you want to dance with us? Come on.
Good job, Jay.
Walking in a winter wonderland. Far away is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman, then pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, I'm married, we'll say no man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on at the fire, and be by the fire.
Come see us and give us a